praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kodash. Let it get double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching in Shalom to the elected teachers word in our true faith and sincerity. And yeah, man, today, as you can see the title, uh, Mystery Babylon will be destroyed. And the reason why I called it Mystery Babylon, because, hey, man, we should already know what it is. It's talking about America, man. Yeah, I mean, we know that Mystery Babylon is America, man. You know, and matter of fact, let me get this scripture real quick, cause this pretty much this inspired me to do this lesson. So this is Revelation 17, same deeds. Oh man, yeah. So this place pretty much carried it does the same deeds as the other kingdoms as before, man. Matter of fact, because that's the reason why you read Revelation 11, why I say spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Because the same spirits are here, they're doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So this Revelation 11 and 8, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the city, in the street of the great city. What's that great city? America, man. It says, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. See this place, that great city, it says, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. So it got the same spirit as Sodom, the same spirit as Egypt. You know what I mean? This is Babylon, the mother of harlots, man. This woman is Nineveh in the spirit. Is and the Ninevites came here today, they'll be comfortable. The Egyptians came here today, they'll be comfortable. The Sodomites, they'll be comfortable. The Chaldean are bloodshed, man. You know, through our bloodshed. You know what I mean? So that's why this place became so rich. They had free labor, man. And that's another reason why it's called Egypt. You know, because Egypt represents bondage. It going really means Mizraim, goes back to Mizraim, which means double scrapes. But it represents bondage, man. You know? So this is how this devil became so rich. That's why she's all decked out. It's because of our bloodshed. This is Nahum 3 and 1. And see, this talking about Nineveh. But this is spiritual Nineveh, man. You know? See, people you say, well, that's the Old Testament. Well, really, man, this is a modern book. It was meant to be read at the end. You know what I mean? The end times. When Jeremiah was prophesying against Babylon, you know what I mean? It was really talking about this time right here, man. Because you got to understand, Babylon wasn't destroyed by fire, man. Babylon is still here. It's still inhabitable. So that lets you know, number one, Babylon is a landmass. You know what I mean? Because these simple Christians say that's the whole earth. The whole earth is just going to blow up. Well, you out your damn mind, man. What's going to be the memorial of what not to do? You know what I mean? So, this Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. See, is this place? This is that bloody city, man. Oh, the city again, because America is just a huge city, man. You got the American people is known as citizens. So this is that great city, man. You know, and guess what? You can't do nothing about it. It's gonna be destroyed, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? So, so we covered that Egypt. Okay. So let's go back to Revelation 17 again, and verse 7. And the angel said unto me, so this after John marveled at her, it said, and the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and the beast that carrieth her, which have the 7 heads and the 10 horns. See? Let me turn this down there real quick, y'all. So yeah, so the angel telling you, why is you marveling at her? I'm gonna break it down, let you know who this woman really is. You know what I mean? Which that's talking about America, man. You know, that's talking about America, because she's That woman that the scriptures are talking about that's decked out, man. Matter of fact, let's get this in Proverbs 7 chapter. You know, because Proverbs 7 talks about America, man. Let's get that real quick. And this place will be destroyed. It's not no argument of what is Babylon today, man. You shouldn't have to argue about what is spiritually Babylon, what is mystery Babylon today. It's known now. You know what I mean? That it's talking about America, man. You know? So man, let's see, let's start up a little bit. This is Proverbs 7 and matter of fact, I'm gonna start up a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna start at the top. It says, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee." And why is Solomon? You gotta understand this, man. Why is Solomon saying "my son," man? That's talking about this is Yahushua, man. You received Solomon. That's the Lord, man. Yeah, I mean, and he, you go through Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Wisdom, Solomon, all that. Solomon is telling you how to live, man, how to conduct yourself. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much giving you commands on how to walk. Yeah, I mean, take this walk of life, man. Yeah, I mean, the prophets didn't do. The prophets only told you, all right, well, the Lord's gonna do this, the Lord gonna do that. Well, Solomon, he pretty much told you how to live, man. Yeah, I mean, you know. Let's see. Oh, that's Psalm 137. Oh, matter of fact, let's get that before I start. Yep. Cause that, hey, and that lets you know that Esau Edom is Babylon, man. It's spiritually Babylon, man. Let's see if I can get it real quick. That's beautiful scripture. It had in the back of my mind too. That was it right there. This is Psalms. Oh, I think I went. Yep. Let's see. Psalm 137 and 7. It says, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it to remember this devil, man." Because guess what? He haven't got his judgment yet. See, Esau think he just got away scot-free. You know, the devil so, you know what I mean, so precise. He done away with the name Edom. You can't find nothing. The only thing you can come up with on the internet is Judah's arm. And it says, "O daughter of Babylon." See? "O daughter of Babylon." See, why is that in the same back to back like that, man? Because Esau Edom is the one that's gonna hold the customs of Babylon and the rest of these other kingdoms before it. That's why it's known as Babylon, which is go back to confusion, because it goes back. They got the same cousin as Egypt, the same cousin as Nineveh, Sodom, the Chaldeans, you know, dealing with witchcraft. You know what I mean? And all these different Assyrians, all these different past kingdoms and that left hand magic they've been doing, this was into, man. You know, and this is the only reason why they stand afloat now is through this left hand witchcraft, man. You know. Hey, Shalom, man. Yeah, hey, how about Shemel Shabbat coming, boy? See, it's pretty soon you devils about to, your time, because you already on borrowed time, man. That's why the Lord said just live it up. Because when that time comes, that's gonna be a wrap. See, the other nation got to catch hell too, but after those 1,000 years, they'll be able to go back to their lands. Yeah, I mean, and do what they got to do. They're gonna pay tribute. I mean, like we just gonna let the Moabites loose. Now they going back catching cats and frying them again. No, they're gonna have to live. They're gonna have to live under the law, man. You know. So Psalm 137:8 it says, "O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed." See, who ought to be destroyed. See, mystery Babylon will be destroyed, man. This place, it has to be destroyed. See, the Lord said this is that arena, this is that venue the Lord set up to destroy, man, so he can show his power again, man. You know, it says, "Who ought to be destroyed, heaven shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. That's the Lord. He gonna put a heavy spirit on us on that day, man. Cause we gonna know who these devils is when they first come out the womb. Yeah, I mean, but it says we gonna reward them as they has rewarded us. We read in Revelation 17 chapter they was drunken out the blood of the saints. That's why they was all decked out, man. That's why this came one of the this America came up on the come up real fast, man. You know, it take a process. It's a process for a kingdom to come into its full bloom. Yeah, I mean, but but America when they took the children of Israel, yeah, I mean, in captivity, you know, and it really hardcore bondage. Yeah, I mean, it was free labor, man. And that's how it's gonna be on the flip side. They gonna have to build the kingdom, man. You know, they gonna be the one to bury them. That's why when you read Ezekiel 39, I believe it says, "And the children of Israel shall bury them." We're not gonna bury them. We're gonna command those elites to bury those other nations, man. I mean, bury those bodies, man. You know. So this Edom is the daughter of Babylon. Now, when you think, because we know Esau is ruling the whole planet Earth. Job 9:24, but it's a source. It's like the headquarters where Esau is at, man. Yeah, I mean, it's always well, you got I gotta go there like a trap house where you always got a safe house to whatever you got. Yeah, I mean, you can always go back there, and that's America. This is America is Esau's safe house. That's his baby, man. That's where the source of wickedness come from, man. You know, that's where the source of weakness come from. Wherever you go, you got a McDonald's. You go to Japan and there's a McDonald's down, man. Guess what? You best believe America been there. You go to damn India and these women wearing tights. Guess what? You know America been there, man. You know, because it didn't. India didn't push that out on the planet Earth. You know, you go to these different Middle Eastern countries. Yeah, I mean, even these women, you know, getting out of order. Now these other nations realizing, like, damn, man, this is because of America, man. You know, and that's why everybody hate this place because this is the source of weakness. Matter of fact, let me get that in Isaiah 63 because the Lord, He's coming to the headquarters of Esau, man. You know, so this is Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom? See, with dyed garments from Basra, and we know Basra is a that was the capital of Edom, man. That was the chief city of Edom. Now where's that place now, man? America, you know, because you got to put things into modern time, you know. This is talking about America, man. It said this that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness mighty to save. So the Lord, He's gonna come. He's gonna personally visit this place, America, man, because this is what the main discretion and the deliverance gonna come. Yeah, I mean, even though other parts of the world is gonna get hit with missiles such as Israel. Yeah, I mean, and then we understand that the children of Israel, yeah, I mean, is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, but right here in America, that's the main event you want to call it. You know, that's the main event, man. And this woman, hey, she got to be stoned. You know what I mean, for all the abominations, man. You know, so let's go to Proverbs 7 and 1. It said, "My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee." So that, hey, man, that lets you know this is how it's shot, man. Because Solomon, he was speaking with authority, man. He was speaking with authority. And you read Proverbs 8 chapter, let you know that was the Lord. He was the only one that was there with Yahweh, man. You know what I mean? So it says, "Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eyes. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart." And why is Solomon always talking about wisdom? Because this is the only way you're going to be able to navigate through this place. This is the only way through wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that you're not going to get caught up with this woman, man. You know, because guess what? We're going to read down. That good man is gone he's gone on a journey right now. But guess what? The Lord, he says he'll come back as a thief in the night. See, he's gonna catch a lot of these niggas in the bed with America, man, with this whore, man. You know? So it says, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. See? That strange, that's who is that talking about? America, man. Because guess what? She's gonna give you strange philosophy, these different doctrines, you know. You know, I was saying Babylon, you can do whatever the hell, you can worship whatever you want, you know, and all that, man. This is that place where all the madness go on, that great melting pot, you know. This is that place, man. And it's not a mystery no more that America is Babylon. Why can't you, I mean, a simple Christian will fight that tooth and nail, man, scratch and claw to show you that America's not Babylon. They might say it's Iraq, but when did Iraq get destroyed with fire, man? Babylon was taken out by what you want to call it, a stealth. It was a stealthy takedown, man, by Darius the Mede, man. Read that in what it is, what that is. I know it's in Daniel's, I believe, Daniel's the 5th chapter, I believe. But it was a stealthy takedown, man. See, when America get destroyed, everybody's gonna know about it. Actually, everybody gonna even feel it when the earth shake, man, after those missiles hit. You know, it's gonna be televised. You know, all that, man. So it says, for at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and beheld among the simple ones, I discern among the youths a young man void of understanding. See, passing through the streets near her corner, and he went by the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night. And that's what we in right now. This is the height of Esau's kingdom, the twilight. That's the height of the night, man. And guess what? Once you hit the height of the night, that's when the sun's starting to come, man. See, that lets you know that this devil time is over with, because when you light is gonna always overcome darkness, man. Only way darkness will win is when you take light away, you know. And light and darkness can't go outside with each other. Like, you got the light on, but it's a little darkness in the corner, man. No, light is gonna overtake that darkness, and we in that process right now. You know, we seeing that this devil is falling day by day, man. You know, but it said in the twilight, this is the height of Esau's kingdom. It said, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot and subtle of heart. Oh, see, so we know that that woman, it says she was she had the attire of a harlot. We just read it in Revelation 17. She was bad, but she was dressed like a slut, man. You know, this is a miracle, cause guess what? It feeds off your flesh, and it said a subtle of heart. Matter of fact, because hey man, y'all about to smell shot bad, man. We know who subtle is, man. We know who the that subtle person nation is. Nation of Edom, man. You know, if in the serpent in the garden, it said he was subtle. But you go to Esau, it said he was a cunning hunter. Cunning that's subtle, man. You know. So let's get this in Genesis 3:1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, have the Most High said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Now, and that lets you know these devils are those Chaldeans, these modern day Chaldeans. Because that right there, asking these questions to rethink yourself, that's part of witchcraft, man. You know, they ask you a question. Now you got if, ands, and buts in your mind. That's a form of witchcraft, man. And that's what these devils do. Because if they can't get you with their forked tongue, you know, with deception, then that's when they get you with the sword. You know. It says, okay, matter of fact, let me continue on. The point is in verse 6. It says, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, have the Most High have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. See, and that's talking about the different philosophies, because when you go into it, the other nations are known as trees as well, man. The other nations are known as trees as well, and that's why you think Nehemiah was beating Israel ass for marrying the other nations, because you'll start taking on their philosophies. See, when you eat, every cause got an effect. When you drink water, it affects you. You know, anything you intake is going to take an effect on your body. So anything that you intake in the mind is going to affect the way you walk, man. It's going to affect your way of life. You know. So he was trying to convince her to take on these different other philosophies. You know. So it says it says it said, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for the Most High doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And that's the only, this devil told the truth then, but he'll throw a lie. Because he might tell you, UFOs are in the Bible. So-called UFOs are in the Bible. Then he say, yeah, and the earth is flat. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you can't never trust these devils. That's why you got to always pick out the bones, man. Because that's part of how the devil do. He's gonna give you some truth, but he's gonna tell you a lie, man. That's why when you go into watch these different movies, he might tell you some truth in a comedy movie, yeah, I mean, or he might tell you in a cartoon, and you laugh at it so you could take it light, yeah, I mean, not knowing that was the truth being presented unto you. You just taking it, yeah, I mean. But the point is, um, pretty much he was convincing her to do these things, man. Flattering with her lips. He was, you know what I mean? Smooth talking. Cause that's what these devils do with these different commercials. You look at the hardest commercial, you ain't eat harder in 2 years. But you see the new thick burger, yeah, you know I mean, now you got a taste for hardest, man. That's what these devils do, man. You know, it says, this the point right here. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes. See, it was pleasant to the eyes, man. You know, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. And that lets you know that the woman was the first weapon used, man. But the point is that it said that it was pleasant to the eyes. See, whatever is on the outside view is just a facade. You know, not knowing the inside of this place is death, man. See, that's why you say you lift up the skirt, now you smell fish. Yeah, I mean, now it smell like a sushi market. See, this woman ain't good for you, man. This woman ain't good for you, man. That's why Solomon always talking about wisdom, because wisdom gonna let you know, nah, she ain't right. Yeah, I mean, you know. So this is back in Proverbs 7, and I started at 10 again. It said, and behold, there met him a woman with the entire of a harlot and subtle heart. So she was bad, she like a slut, and she was down, what they call it, DTF, man. This is a miracle for you, man. You know, and all this is just parable talk. You know, you just gotta have the eyesight to really, the Lord gotta be dealing with you, man. The Lord gotta have, you know, Lord set up certain men to bring forth this word. Yeah, I mean, and there's certain men out there to bring out deception, and you gotta have the eyesight to know who's right and who's wrong, man. And that's up to you how Bashima was shy, man. You know, that's why, hey, it says, but now you know the way of righteousness. This thing ain't scary, man, but through the spirit power y'all Bashima Shai, we know this is talking about America, man. You know, it says, she is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. And yeah, and that's why you see America is got a footprint in every damn country down there, man. You know, like I said, you gotta McDonald's in Japan. America been over there. You got a woman wearing tights in India. Even trannies, man. America been over there, man. You know, it says it says It says, now is she without, now in the streets, and loud and wait at every corner. See, because these devils, they prey on us, man. They want to keep us further in the region because that's why you read Revelation 11 chapter says they stand upon their feet and they was in great fear because they understand once we know that we're Israelites, that's a wrap, man. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. And what is that? That's Second Thessalonians 2:3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means. See, for that day shall not come. It said there come a falling away first. See, we had to lose who we are. You know what I mean? These devils have given us damn near a damn different nationality every 10 years, man. You know, now we just black now. You know, back then we African American, and he split it up. Nigga, a Muslim. Nigga might say he an Asiatic black man. You know, and it sounded good. It looked good to these niggas, man, and they bid on it, man. You know, but it said that day should not come. Meaning what? We ain't gonna be delivered. Cause a deliverance is a process, man. You gotta understand, deliverance is a process, man. See, the Lord gotta put you through some, and he's gonna come in crunch time, man. Look at read Exodus 14th chapter. Yeah, I mean. Hey, Shalom, Mike Yami, how about Shemel Shabrakatah? Yeah, read Exodus the 14th chapter, man, because when you go to it, it tells you, you know what I mean, that the waters it took all night. It said that east wind came, and it took all night for them waters to split up, man. So to let you know, it was a process, man. You know, Noah, when he was building that ark, it was a process. It was gonna be a time where it was gonna come, but he had to build that ark first, man. You know, so that day should not come. So there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. Be revealed, mystery. Now I mean, that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, and who is that? The Edomites. And where is the headquarters of the Edomites? The America, man. You think of any of these different countries where you might say, well, Germany, or you think about white people, or you might say India, okay, the Indians, Japan, the Japanese, the Ammonites, China, Moabites. But really, the real source of America, what America has an influence on the whole world, man. You know what I mean? America has influence on the whole world, and even in that, these other heathens can spot out an American, like a German, well, he's from Europe or something like that. But these other nations, they know what American is, man. Everybody hate a damn American, you know. So it says, so she caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows. Therefore, therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I have decked my bed with coverings and tapestry, and carved works with fine linen of Egypt. Why is it talking about Egypt, man? Because this is Egypt, man. You know, it says, I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. And that's what America is. This place will lay it out for you, man. Like everything is at the tip of your finger now. You know, and that's the flattering of her lips. Everything. Oh, well, they set up Jake to put you in a snare. Yeah, I mean, you got these, man. It'll tell you the gates of language, man. The leaders that our people look up to are damn actors, damn comedians, and fucking athletes, man. That's a damn shame. And you can't. It's no Jake. That's a so-called leader. You can't take serious, man. You know what I mean? You looking at Al Sharpton, and you know what I mean? They want him out of town nowadays. Or at least some Jake got sense, but now nigga looking up to Dwayne Wade, man. You know. But that's the snare and trap. That's the only thing they'll say. Well, as long as you can go to school and do, you know what I mean, or go to the military. Well, that's a snare and a trap, man. You know, it says, come, let us take our love. It's like it says, come, let us take our field of love until the morning. let us celeste ourselves with loves. For the good man is not at home; he is gone on a long journey. And yet, what it says, and pretty much, you want to you land down with America, man. See, right now you don't want to give it up, man. You gotta have that chastity belt on, because the Lord, He's coming back with that white cloth, man. Though I said you read Revelation 14, it says they were virgins, meaning we didn't take on these philosophies. We didn't lay down with this woman, man. And that's spiritually, you know what I mean, taking on the different, pretty much coming on American, because it's American Israelites out here, man. There are American Israelites out here, man. You know, so when the Lord come back and He don't see no blood on that cloth, that's your ass, man. You know, it says He have taken a bag of money with Him and will come home at the day appointed. And yeah, and the Lord, He broke. Matter of fact, was that, I think that Matthew 25, the parable of the talents, man. See, the Lord gave certain men those talents to flip, man. And when He come back, he want the what you flip back, man. See, and that's talking about this knowledge, you know. But He said He's gonna come back at a day appointed. You know, it's a certain day the Lord's gonna return, man, and He's gonna destroy this place, you know. And that's why you read throughout the Solomon, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Rock, Wisdom, Solomon. It's always talking about wisdom, because that's the secret, that's the key ingredient on navigating through this place is wisdom, man. See, if we ain't got wisdom, we would have been bugged out, man. We'd have been, you know what I mean, listening to damn Young Thug or something, man. You know, it says, which much fair speech she caused him to yield, with the flattering of her lips she forced him. See, because this devil put so many traps and snares in your face. You know what I mean? And it will force you, because it's at a point Jake feel like they gotta go do this. They gotta go do this. Why? Because what this devil have laid out before us, man. You know, see, they don't want us to prosper. They want to just keep us in this docile spirit. You got more bundles of sticks coming out, and it's all cool and fine and dandy, man. You know, and it says she calls in a year, so we pretty much America will cause you to stop in your place, man. Yeah, I mean, to keep you, pretty much keep you at bay. You know, to keep you at bay. So it says with the flattering her lips she forced him, meaning talking smooth and force these philosophies on us. This is Habakkuk 2:15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him. It says, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. And that's what these devils have done. They forced this bottle onto us, because back then, you go to Red Lobster and you think that's okay. You know what I mean? Salaki, Akim. Yeah, put us that bottle to them. So they force us to go off, man. And that's why you go to Revelation 12 chapter. It says that the accuser our brethren which accuse us day and night. But you the ones that's causing this. That's why I said, so they made us look on our nakedness. They want us to go off so they can say, well, look, Lord, they did this and they did that. Not Lord, that the Lord, it said, eyes 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Nigga, you the cause of it, man. And it all starts here in America. That's the thing. It all starts here in America, man. You know, cause, hey, man, or real somebody that come from another country, man, and they look at this place. Oh, back then they call it the Great Migration. Oh, this was known as the Great City, man. They used to call it the Great City back then. They all in the Great Migration. What they call it, Ellis Island and all that. You see, it was a flood gate of Edomites that came over here, man. But because they heard how great this place was, man. You know, people literally thought that this was the kingdom of heaven. They were like, yeah, the streets are paved in gold and all that, man. Man, it's just concrete jungle, man. And now you see the influence of this place throughout the planet Earth. Everywhere is down there concrete jungle, man. You know. So it says verse 22, he goeth after her straight way as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a food to the correction of the stocks. Yeah, so pretty much if you go after this woman, you're gonna die, man. If you follow the ways of America, you're gonna die, man. It says, "Till a dart strike through his liver." What's that dart? The missiles. As a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. See, because you ain't gonna know that you got done with until you got done with, man. Matter of fact, I think that's Proverbs 9. Bear with me. Let me see if I can find that. Or is it Ecclesiastes 9? Bear with me, like y'all. I think Ecclesiastes 9. Let's see. Mm, yep, hey, call out y'all about some shine. This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, "For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of man snared in an evil time." See, why this an evil time? Because we are in the end of America, man. It says, "When it follows suddenly upon him." See, because we in the last days, pretty much the last seconds in spiritual world time of America, man. You know, so you you following out this woman, not knowing we in an evil time. You know, this, like I said earlier, this place pretty much show you that, oh, it's all good. Everything is geared to the flesh. You all comfortable. You sitting back and you chilling, not knowing that the truth is about to kick in the door pretty soon. That there's about to be a famine. You know, all these things about to go on, and the icing on the cake, the missiles, man, because this place got to be destroyed. You know, it says it says I'm gonna read this again. It says, "Till a dart strike him through, as a bird hasteth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life." See, it says, "Hearken me now, therefore, all ye children, and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her path." See, so that lets you know this is not talking about a literal woman. You know, at the end of Simon pretty much summed it up. Don't follow the way, and it said don't decline. So don't stoop low to this place, America, because this is known as a valley of the shadow of death. This place don't have no morals, it's lower standards. You know, everything is pretty much oh, you go to Daniel, is it Daniel 2 or Daniel 7? When Daniel was breaking down the statue, he said it was after it was another kingdom inferior to yours. Well, guess what? That's how it was, because the head, it was a statue. Then the body, it was made of silver. After a while, the value of it went down, man. The value of it went down. So that's how we know we had. This is the worst of the worst, man. This is the worst of the worst, man. You know, because it said the head of gold, and then it said another kingdom inferior unto thee. Well, guess what? That happened on every level, man. Every kingdom that came after, it was inferior, man. It was more. It was became a lower standard, and that's why we went to the Greeks. It said that when the evils multiplied in the earth, you know, because at least we still was able to keep our customs while we was in captivity on these other kingdoms. But when the Greeks came, we was forced to be goddamn Grecians, man. And that was the influence. They pretty much pushed that throughout the planet Earth, man. Or Rome, you know, yeah, I mean, and now here in America, they force their philosophy throughout the planet Earth. You know what I mean? Cause you can't be a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I mean? Here, man. You can be anything else, but not a Hebrew Israelite. You know, because that's the truth. You know. So it said, "Let not thine heart decline to her ways. Go not astray in her path." So don't stoop low, cause we too good for this woman, man. She ain't shit, man. This place America ain't shit, man. Excuse my language, but that's the truth, man. You know, though Like you said, why is you marveling, man? Why is you marveling at this woman? She ain't shit. And that's why the Lord, hey, said wills work through your crooked paths, because we had to experience the so-called American lifestyle, live it up, so to speak, partying, or whatever you want to call it, being niggas. Yeah, I mean, the Lord have given us a chance to experience that, So when we do see the truth, Lord, when that time came for us to get the truth, now we can say, damn, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, that's what really life was about. You know what I mean? That's why you hate the old man. I know I hate my old self, man. You know? That's why we was trying to be better, man. Because why we was at a lower state, fucking around with this bitch, man. Excuse my language. You know? It says, for she had cast down many wounded. I'm gonna read that again. For she had cast down many wounded. Yeah, many strong men have been slain by her. Yeah, because it's even men that was in the truth that went back in the world, man. So it ain't like you can take this woman light. That's why we need wisdom. You know, it says her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. So yeah, if you abide here, and I ain't talking about physically, I ain't saying flee Babylon, but here spiritually, you gonna die, man, because ultimately that's what I said. Her house is the way to hell, which is the grave, going down to the chambers of death, because this place it embodies death, man. This place embodies death, and the Lord is gonna let it play out in the physical, because everything here is death, man, and you're gonna see it for yourself, man. You know. So let me get some of these pre-sales. Hey, Shalom, Mike Young, Yabashim Shabrak. Let's see, GMS Saints of Most High, Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision yet for a appointed time, see, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. And yeah, now appointed time, because you read Sirach 33, the Lord said He appointed certain days, He hallowed certain days, man. So it's not like this place gonna be here forever, man. You know, this place ain't gonna be here. See, it was a appointed time where these people gonna live it up. Oh, this is the days of Noah. Then the Lord appoint 120 years for these niggas to live it up and die. You know, so it's happening all over again, man. Thy servant, Revelation 18. 17. It's like 18 and 7. It says how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. And yeah, that's what America does, man. And it's glorify herself, man. See, this place is proud of her. It teaches you to be proud. You know, this place, America, is that source of wickedness, man. It teaches you to have no discipline for yourself, to be proud. Whatever you do as thou wilt. But it said and live deliciously, because they are living it up. They been niggas, living riot. They riotous living, man. It said, so much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Oh, and that spirit, it said she a queen, because this is that slut, man. This is that great whore, man. You go back, queen goes back to slut, man. That's why you go to nigga might stumble at Queen Bathsheba. She was with Solomon. But Solomon, why she said Queen Bathsheba? Because Solomon knows she had more than one husband, man. So Solomon looked at her in disgrace, man, in disgust, because that what she was, man. He just came to get that. She came with a great train of things. Yeah, I mean, to ask him hard questions. That was it, you know. But this woman right here, America is gonna receive a lot of hell, and it says so much torment because all hell's gonna break loose. It ain't like the destruction just gonna come. No, it's gonna be a very slow death, man. By the way of the famines, the race wars, cannibalism is coming on a very large scale, because this place is built up for that famine, man. When it's 12 o'clock, that means it's time to eat here, man. So they living it up. But guess what? It's gonna be a time, that appointed time, where the Lord is gonna cut all this out, man. Saints of Most High 18 and 4, and I heard another voice saying from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye not receive of her plague. See, because ultimately, this place is got a lot of hell coming to him, man. And oh, that's why I said. And matter of fact, let me get that in Job, because America got to be destroyed, man. America has to be destroyed, man. I mean, that's what else can we come to? What's the other conclusion that we can come to, man? What else can we say? All right, well, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, man. The best thing to do is for America to be destroyed, man. And the Lord is gonna do it, and it's gonna be a beautiful destruction, man. You know. So this is Job. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, and 19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yeah, and 7 shall no evil touch thee." Yeah, because the Lord is gonna He's gonna deliver us when all hell break loose, man. He's gonna deliver when the famine comes. While you read Isaiah 5, we're gonna eat when the famine, we're gonna drink when that time comes. He's gonna lift up that standard when that flood comes. Yeah, I mean, the Lord's gonna show His power in there. He's gonna really reveal Himself. Yeah, I mean, we always talk about it, but guess what? It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. You know, the Lord is gonna make things happen where you're gonna be like, hey, you're gonna give the sacrifice of the lips, call all Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's the only thing we're gonna do in that day is praise Yahweh Shema Shai. But when that 7th trumpet be blown, which is the thermonuclear missiles, we got to be out of here. We can't be on the land of America when that time come, man. We can't be here when that time come. Why? Because that your ass is grass, man. You read Joel 2, it said nothing shall escape them. So the only thing we can go is go up into space. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can say. We just had to go into space on them chariots, man, to escape that judgment, man. You know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna continue on this because this is what's about to happen to this place. He said, "In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." See, because these things are coming here. You know, it says, "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of discretion when it cometh." So that's why you read Isaiah, I believe it's 29. It said, "You shall not wax pale," meaning we ain't gonna have no fear. We ain't gonna have no type of fear. I mean, we gonna fear you how about Shema Shai, but the things that's coming, we ain't gonna fear, man. That's why you read Revelation 12:12 said, "Rejoice ye heavens when the devil come." So when these devils kick in the door, man, you might even chuckle a little bit, man. Why? Because we anticipating that, man. I mean, yeah, we're gonna be tried. You know what I mean? Of course, it's gonna be hard, but the Lord said He's not gonna put us through nothing we can't bear. But you might have a good old big smile on your face because the scriptures is coming to pass, man. You know, when these devils come and roll on us, we ain't gonna fear, man. We're gonna like, yes. We're gonna think about when the apostles cast into prison, when all these hell, when the men when they escaped that famine, they were like, should we go back in the land and get delivered unto the I think it was the Assyrians. They might kill us, they might just have us as slaves. Not knowing when they went back there, they had gold and food, and the Lord pretty much chased them out the land because they thought the army of the Egyptians was coming, man. So the Lord's gonna show his power in that day, man. You know what I mean? Oh, that's it. That's serving. That's it. Isaiah 33:6. "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure." What's the fear of the Lord? The knowledge and understanding. See, that's our treasure, man. That's why I said, store up your treasures up in heaven. This is the only thing that's gonna keep us stable, man. And that day, this keeping us stable now. How much more when Esau, because Esau is the damn devil, man. His damn technologies determine your way of life. You gotta have a car in today to abide in this society. You gotta have a phone. Yeah, I mean, all these type of things. This devil technologies, pretty much, you had to depend on his technology to be stable in your so-called life. Yeah, I mean your everyday life. But guess what? All that's gonna be taken away, and only thing we gonna have is the scriptures, man. And the Lord didn't put Daniel in the lines then just so as just to read about it. No, because yeah, for us to read about it, but we gonna have to apply that in that day. You know what I mean? Wisdom now shall be the stability of our time. You know, so oh let me get this in Romans, man. Let me get this in Romans. Let's see, Romans 15 and 4. Romans 15 and 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, see, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. See, so yeah, we might be tossed in a line then. It might help, man. But what you gonna think? We gonna think about Daniel, man. You know what I mean? The Lord's gonna turn them lines to vegetarians, man. You know, that's how it's gonna be, man. But it's gonna be for our comfort. The Lord set that up so we can read about it and be like, okay, when that time comes, we're gonna apply that. Why you read Sirach 2? It says, how many ever called on the Lord and was confounded? You know what I mean? And it's not gonna be on our own time because you read Revelation 2, it says you're gonna be having tribulation 10 days. A simple nigga will count 10 days and expect the Lord to deliver him on the 10th day. And when the 11th day come, they gonna take the chip because they were like, man, they didn't believe. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they try to put the Lord in the box and count 10 days, not knowing that was talking about a period of time, man. You know? So this is back Job 5 and on 22. It says, at discretion and famine thou shalt last. See? So let's know the Lord gonna put a hair spirit on us that we ain't gonna fear in that day, man. We ain't gonna fear in that day. The Lord said at discretion and famine we gonna last. See, because we gonna see the downfall of our enemy, even the scoffer. See, we gonna have you gonna have a nigga that he was just some outlandish wild nigga. We gonna see this nigga suffering from the famine, man, and we gonna be laughing, man. That's why you read Proverbs 1. It says, "You I shall laugh at your calamity," you know. So what it says, Trump striking Iran as we speak. See, hey man, so look, that lets you know that the chip is coming, man. The chip is coming, man. You know. So hey man, cause we know before the discretion, that chip gotta come. We gotta be tried, man. Yeah, I mean, so we know that they're tormenting. That's when all hell break loose. That torment and sorrow. That's the hell that's coming to this place, man. Because this pretty much these people is in the house of feasting right now. Pretty soon they're gonna be in the house of mourning. You know, so it said, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the field. I mean the beasts of the earth. See y'all, and you ever watch these different like what it is it's a bad TV show. Damn, Walking Dead. This dude, his name was Ezekiel, and he had a damn tiger on his side. That's gonna help, man. The Birmingham Zoo, you know what I mean? You might have a giraffe and a gorilla and a tiger, and they ain't gonna even fuck with each other. They just gonna go by what you say. You know what I mean? It says, for thou shalt be in the league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And yeah, man, I'm telling you, because, hey, how about Shemel Shah gonna show his work, man? It's gonna be different statues that's gonna come to life in that day, man. It's gonna be different statues coming to life. We got that big Vulcan statue. That motherfucker might just fall on 5 points, man. You know, that's how the Lord's gonna get down, because it says it's gonna be newly created beasts. The Lord set the sun up in the sky with nothing on it. You know what I mean? So you don't think he can make a statue alive? It was an old TV show called Gargoyles, and at night the statues will come to life. The Lord is gonna do that in that day, man. The Lord is gonna do that in that day, man. You know, but ultimately, America is gonna be destroyed, man, and it's gonna be justified. Matter of fact, let's get this one of my favorite scriptures. This Job 4:7. I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off. So guess what? It don't matter. It don't matter what you feel or what you think. See, they gotta pay for what they done. Whoever perished, if America was okay, if America was this righteous place that people talk about, it wouldn't be nothing to talk about then. It wouldn't say that this and that. That's why the Lord had to send the prophets out to warn. the prophet sent the people sent the Lord sent the prophets out to warn the people. If they was all A-OK, the blessings just come in, man. It was just nothing but blessings just flowing in, man. But he sent the prophets out. He sent the prophets out. Yeah, I mean, to warn you to get right. Yeah, I mean, because now he's about to spring into action, man. You know. So it says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where will the righteous cut off? And these are two question marks, because it still stands to this day. Yeah, I mean, it still stands to this day, man. Matter of fact, because you devils ain't getting away, man. You devils is not getting away, man. This is Sirach, Sirach chapter 16. I'm about to wrap it up pretty soon. It's Sirach 16, and I start at 6. It says, in the congregation of the ungodly shall a fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation wrath is set on fire. See, he was not pacified toward the old giants who fell away in the strength of their foolishness, and that's talking about Genesis 6 chapter, because we ate that fruit, man. We was mingled with these other nations and women, man. You know, it says, neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride. And yeah, in these places, pride and they damn bundles of sticks, man. That's a word. That's a bad combo, man. Back then, they call it, you was in the closet. That was a shameful thing to be that. Even before that, it was known as a damn mental disease. You know? But now is a point to where they call it gay pride, man. See, the scriptures is alive and well, man. The Lord didn't spell on Sodom, and this is spiritual Sodom. Oh, and it's worse than Sodom, man. Now, because with Esau technology, you might have to ask somebody for their damn birth certificate, man. You know, because they have shaved the Adam's apple down. You know what I mean? They these devils got the technology to turn your ride into a box, man. You know, so you gotta consider you finna come up on a man or a woman these days, man. You know, it says he pitied not the people of perdition who were taken away in their sins, nor the 600,000 footmen who were gathered together in the hardness of their heart. And if there be one stiff neck among the people, it is marvel if he escape unpunished, for mercy and wrath are with him, and he is mighty to forgive and to pour out displeasure. And we're going to see the Lord displeasure in that day, man, when he dumped these missiles on this place, man. See, it's going to look like rain that day, man. It's going to look like rain day, how many missiles going to hit this place, man. So he's mighty to forgive, because the Lord's going to forgive. He's going to have mercy on the elect, man. You know, he's going to have mercy on the elect, man. But he's going to pour out his displeasure on the wicked, man. You know, and by the way of those missiles, you know. So it is marvelous if anybody escaped unpunished. See, you can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because you can stub your toe. That's the Lord judging you. You know what I mean? You might wear mixed fabric in the ancient times. And, you know what I mean? Now the Lord getting you back at this time by making your hand get slammed in the door, man. That's how bad the Lord is, man. You know? So this is Job 4 and 8. It says, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. See? It says, by the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils they are consumed. And yeah, and that's that fire not blown by the way of those missiles, those hailstones. That's the icing on the cake, and that's how Mystery Babylon is gonna be taken out, because that's how this place came into power. This is gonna be the very same thing that's gonna take it out of power, man, because of these deeds that this place have done. That's why I say it's gonna fill up the measure, man. That measure is gonna be filled up. The sins have reached unto heaven. When that chip is getting mandated, that's the height of wickedness. When you say the man getting pregnant, yeah, I mean, you got bundles of sticks running around freely and all that. They broke every law, statute, and commandment in the Bible. That's wicked as all hell. But when these devils implement that chip, that's the end all be all. That's the height of wickedness, man. And you know what? since I said that, I'm gonna end it off on this, Ike. I'm gonna end it off on this because that's the height of wickedness. That's why, when the chip being mandated, then look for the discretion. Then look for the discretion, because that's the end all be all. So this is Psalms 140:8. It says, "Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked." And what's the desire of the wicked? The new world order, to fulfill that new world order. But it's by steps. It's by steps that this thing is being implemented, man. You know, it says, "Further not his wicked device." Man, we know that you go into it, you go in the blue letter. You know what I mean? That word device is evil plan. But why is device is synonymous with something electronic these days? Because that device, that wicked device, is that microchip, man. You know, it says, "Further not his wicked device," because some is gonna get the chip. Though I said when he's about to fill his belly, you know, "lest they exalt themselves a lot." See, they'll be like the Most High then if everybody was get the chip. You know, it'll be no flesh then to be saved. So the Lord's gonna spring into action when a certain amount of people get the chip. You know what I mean? Certain amount of people, it's gonna, hey, the Lord perfect, man. It's gonna be a certain amount of time where these devils gonna implement that chip. But after that, that's a wrap, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, again, I just hope it was edifying. Hey, Shalom, again, Yahabashman Shabrak to the coming board. Hope it was edifying. I want to give all praise, all and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Green Millstone. Shalom to the elected seasons wearing our true faith and sincerity. DTA, abide, babal.
54146. Don't you love turkey? Thank you for calling Chewy.com. Repel